All right, how's it going, everyone? Nick Atkin here. I'm on the Bangkok Post. I'm at One Fight Night 26 Media Day. I'm with the champ. The Warrior's back, Christian Lee. Been a while since we did you in Fight Week, man. I've spoken to you a couple times with Adrian, but it's all about you this week. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited for this fight and I'm ready to go.
2 years ago, you won that welterweight title. It's been a while. You must have been frustrated at sitting out so long. And then we had Atlanta card, moved to Bangkok, and then that was delayed. Your fight was delayed. You frustrated?
Um, Definitely, I wouldn't say I'm frustrated, but I'm definitely itching to get back into that ring and to fight again. I've had a long camp. It was originally 9 weeks and then got pushed back an extra four after the Atlanta card got changed. So for me, 13-week camp, I've been training the hardest that I've ever trained in my career. And at this point, I'm ready to get into that ring and show everyone what I've been training so hard for all this time.
Ready to unleash all that energy on poor old Alibeg Rasulov, I imagine.
Definitely, that's the plan.
Yeah, well, he's not the interim champ. He did fight for the interim title, but he missed weight against Okrayun. Were you a little bit upset, perhaps? Because would that have added a little bit of spice to the fight, or it doesn't matter to you?
I think that it would have been interesting to see him win the interim belt and then to unify it. But ultimately, I think it all went the way it was supposed to. He didn't really do anything to prove that he was worthy of the interim belt. It was his first fight in one championship, and so with him missing the weight, I think it just went to prove that he isn't the champion yet. He's still a contender fighting for the belt.
Do you take him seriously at all? Did you see anything in that fight to be scared of?
I definitely take him seriously, but I have absolute confidence that I'm going to be a better fighter when the two of us face off in there.
He seemed to just clinch constantly with Oak in the corner against the ropes. Does that worry you? It's in a ring here. We saw what can happen last month with Anatoly and Rugrug in a ring, right? It didn't play into Malakin's favor, played into Rugrug's favor. Is that anything that concerns you?
No, it's nothing that concerns me. I fought in a ring before. Have a full-size boxing ring at my gym back home, Prodigy Training Center, and so I've had a lot of experience training in the ring. I think that in his fight with Oak, he went to the takedown initially, but when he couldn't find success there, he found success holding him against the ring, and so I think he's gonna have a similar strategy, try to wrestle me, and if that doesn't work out, I think he's gonna try to play a similar fight that he played with Oak.
Of course, you won your belt in a ring in Singapore against Shinya Aoki, I believe. Shinya's here. Have you said hello to him?
No, I haven't been able to run into Shinya yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing him, saying hi, and catching up.
He wants to fight MMA. He's doing grappling this week. Do you ever see him perhaps working his way back up towards a title shot?
I'm not sure if that's something that Shinya wants for his career. I'm not sure, where he's headed to right now, but he's definitely an amazing martial artist, and he's so talented, especially to be able to, be competing with the best guys in the world at the end of his career. It's just amazing. It shows how hard he's worked in his martial arts career, and yeah, I have a lot of respect for him, hoping that he wins his match.
Yeah, and you have another belt as well, welterweight. Is that the plan? Defend this one, then defend welterweight next?
Definitely, that's the plan. After this fight, I'll be getting ready to defend my welterweight title.
Looks like maybe you've got those two guys going to fight again. I don't know anything official, Soldic and Kadistam. That could crown a challenger for you. Do you think that works out?
I think it definitely that fight would definitely determine the next title contender, but I also believe that Kadistam earned that shot by knocking out Soljic. So either way, it would work out fine for me, but I wouldn't be surprised if they give me Kadistam next.
Those guys are complaining, we need an interim title. Do you feel you don't need an interim champ?
Well, in the time that I've been out in the last 2 years, we haven't seen Abasov fight again. We haven't seen too many welterweight title contenders fight to be eliminating for that shot. So, I think that there's a lot of good, talented welterweights out there in one championship, but we haven't seen anyone really clearly step up to the plate, working their way to the top yet. So I don't think there's any rush for a interim belt before I defend it.
Lumpini Stadium. I believe this is your first fight here, right?
Yes.
How's that feel for you? Is that a bucket list kind of thing? A lot of fighters dream of competing there. It's not the biggest stadium, but it's got a aura about it, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. It'll be a great experience fighting in Lupiti Stadium. I've read about it. I've watched old footage of the Muay Thai champions fighting in Lumpini, and it's definitely somewhere I wouldn't have imagined fighting. So I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. Have you fought in Bangkok before
Yes.
at
Yeah.
Impact Arena, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you feel coming back here? I mean, it must have been a few years ago, right?
Yeah, I fought here in Bangkok a few years ago, and it feels great to be coming back and fighting here again.
Yeah. The Thailand fans are a bit different, aren't they?
Oh yeah, the great thing about the fans in Thailand is they're very seasoned fans. You know, they've been watching Muay Thai their whole life, and when you see them watching at the fights, you know, they're not just screaming at every little kick. They're watching closely to see who's a better fighter, who's more technical in there. So it's definitely a great time fighting here in Thailand.
Do you feel a bit of responsibility or motivation because, as you said, Muay Thai is their bread and butter? MMA is coming back now in one. It looks like if you put on a big show there, they're going to enjoy that. You're going to be bringing MMA to Thailand.
Yeah, definitely. I think that they're used to seeing, head kick knockouts. They're used to seeing Muay Thai striking. But I'm looking forward to going in there and putting on a full display of mixed martial arts when I step in there.
Another finish, can we expect?
My plan is a first round finish by submission.
Submission, okay. Not a knockout.
We'll see if that happens first before the submission.
A lot of people are wondering maybe, yeah, are you going to be the same Christian Lee? Have you still got all of that crazy energy we saw last time out? Is it going to be the same or is it going to be better?
I definitely believe that I'm going to be a better version of myself than the last time I stepped into the cage.
That's a scary thought. All right. Thank you, Christian Lee. Can't wait to see you back. It's been too long. I'm happy to be here. And no problem with the weight, I imagine?
No, it's not going to be a problem. Never miss weight, and it's not going to happen now.
Exactly. True professional. All right, Christian Lee, thank you so much.